When cleaning the fish tank, a man discovered a little crab with all its legs broken. It looked like it could not survive anymore, but when he was about to give up and throw it away, he suddenly noticed the little fellow still had breath, and tiny buds had grown on the stumps of its broken legs. Although the man highly doubted whether the little fellow could survive, he still put this crab into a separate isolation tank and named it Brave Rocky. The man fed a piece of fresh shrimp meat, wanting to see if the crab could eat by itself. Despite having no legs, the little fellow still caught the shrimp with its mouth parts and started to eat ravenously. Since then, this man would feed Rocky all kinds of delicious food every day. Gradually, the buds on its broken limb stumps grew larger and larger. Finally, on this day, it started to molt its shell. Once it molted the old shell, it would obtain a new life, and it succeeded. However, the story did not end. A few months later, the man discovered Rocky's condition was very bad. When picking it up to check, he discovered a shocking scene. Rocky had given birth at some unknown time, and under its belly was completely full of densely packed little crabs. When the little crabs were born, an even more interesting thing happened. They always got close to the oxygen pump, lining up to ride the bubbles to rush to the water surface, looking simply like being inside a tiny amusement park. It turned out they could not stay underwater to survive all the time. In fact, they were using bubbles to float to the water surface merely for breathing. The man felt they were very pitiful after learning this, so very soon he placed a small platform in the fish tank, letting them climb up to rest when in need. But just on an ordinary morning, the man discovered Rocky was dead. From a disabled crab with broken legs at the very beginning to a miraculous rebirth, and then to breeding countless new lives, Rocky used its short life to tell everyone, as long as you do not give up, life is far more tenacious than we imagine. But even so, she has not gotten a single like yet.